Morning.
Can we start with our meeting, please?
Yeah, but the borders won't open and like it's gonna take long. So
Request members to mute, please.
Can we start with our meeting, please?
yes, we
Morning.
can.
Can we
Chairperson.
start
Over
with
to
our meeting,
Chairperson.
please? Is the secretary in there? Because I can't get hold of her.
Morning.
Yes, Chair, I'm
Can
here.
we start with
Request
our where I went to give a farewell speech since I was there serving as the deputy chairperson of SADC. But unfortunately, I'm also failing to get in there, of which if members allow me after opening, I will try to switch on to that one in order to hand over everything that I come back to attend this meeting. If honorable members can allow me to do that. But all in all, honorable members, we are meeting today on the 30th of July. We know very well that this month makes history in our life. The whole month of July, we're celebrating the life of our icon, the first Black president, Tata Mandela. We also experience a lot of things. We are living under pressure because of the pandemic. And also, again, before we continue, I think we need to remember.
Sorry, Chairperson.
Passed on because of COVID and other illnesses, some because of the GBV. We lost even members of parliament. If I'm not mistaken, I think we lost 3 women. I still remember Honorable Tandi Sibukwane, Honorable Dora Dlamini, and Honorable Pinjile Mola. We also lost the daughter of our icon, Zizi Mandela. Yesterday, we're burying our Usitalange Utate and Langeni. Can we observe a moment of silence, please? May their souls rest in peace. Thank you, honorable members.
Amen.
Honorable members, I also want to apologize again of the inconveniences that are there. And hello?
Chair, there's a lot of noise. We can't hear you.
Other people must just mute them. Other people must mute their mics, please, so that we can hear Chairperson better.
Can we all mute our microphones?
Bernice Swartz, yes, thank you.
There is a sound that is disturbing there. Can we mute our microphones? Thank you. I was also saying that I need to apologize upfront because of the inconveniences. We were supposed to have our last meeting during the second term on the 26th of June. Hello? Is it anybody there?
We can hear you, Chairperson.
We hear you.
Hello?
We are waiting for you.
Hello?
We are listening.
We hear you, Chairperson.
But we can't see you.
I have somebody calling me. Who is that person? Honorable members.
We hear you, Chairperson.
Is there somebody who want to raise something?
We can't see you, Chairperson. We can't see you.
Chairperson, proceed. No one wants to say anything. Proceed with your meeting. I propose that.
Honorable members. Can I continue?
Yes, Chair, continue.
Yes, please, Chairperson.
Can I continue?
Yes, Chair.
Yes,
continue.
For you to proceed, Chairperson.
Can we all mute our microphones, because if we don't mute and we are all in camera, that will be the problem. Can we all mute our microphone, please?
We are all muted, Chair. We are waiting for you to continue with the meeting.
Can IT check with the chairperson what is wrong?
I was saying we're supposed to have our last meeting on the 26th of June before the adjustment of the program of Parliament. On the 26th, we agreed on the program that we were to follow for the third. I'm on camera. Thank you very much. But I'm on camera. I don't know if there are those that are saying they can't see me. I'm on camera. I'm saying our last meeting we're supposed to be on the 26th. But because of the honorable members, if I'm talking and you are all talking, we can't let's give one another a space.
Can we ask the committee secretary to assist the chair, please, so that we can have a good meeting? This is unacceptable.
Sometimes we tend to blame other people. Meanwhile, us as women, we don't respect each other. In most cases where meetings of women are to take place, you will find that there are disorder. I don't know whether we need male partners or male comrades to come and assist us. I don't know why. Can we continue with our meeting, please?
Continue, Chairperson.
I was saying our last meeting was supposed to take place on the 26th of June, but because of the adjustment, we find ourselves also having a meeting today as one of the last meeting of the second quarter. Our agenda today is as follows. The first one was the chairperson's opening remarks. Can I have apologies if they are there, Secretary?
Yes, Chairperson, we received apologies from Ms. Kopane, Ms. Sharif, Ms. Lamini Zuma, Ms. Zulu, Ms. Nokwane Mashabane, Ms. Abrams, Ms. Ihlwai, Ms. Mkize, Ms. Bibi, Ms. Christians, Ms. Maluleke, Ms. Mafu, and Ms. Tongwane.
And how many are they in number?
They are 16, Chair.
16 apologies. Do we accept them? Honorable members?
Yes, Chair.
Apologies.
Chair,
Thank
my
you
name
very
is Honorable Gela. I'm accepting the apologies.
Thank you very much, Honorable Gela. We are proceeding with our meeting.
Excuse me, Chair.
Yes.
I want to propose, Chair, that we raise our hands on our gadgets and not shout at you so that they can be ordered. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that's how it should be, or that's how we are doing it. Unfortunately, something were to happen here in this meeting. The apologies has been accepted, but I just want to raise this as a concern, honorable members. It's like always when we have our meeting, there are comrades that are always not there or always not present. And some are also serving as in the steering committee. It becomes a problem sometimes because when one is not attending, but you'll find that person want to bring in something, but when the day of a meeting comes, that person is no longer there. The only thing that you'll do, you will receive messages to say, we're supposed to do this and that, we're supposed to plan like this. And I think if we do have something that we want to put into our agenda or to be handled in our meeting, we need to be present in order to raise those issues in a meeting. I think we understand this one. But the issue of those that are not coming forth during meetings, I think we need to raise it with the chief whip. Because really, we can't afford to have members that are there but not present. The names are there to say they are serving there in the steering committee, but they are not there in person. Thank you very much. The other item, it was consideration of the third term program. Then I've also put the Women's Month because I've realized that we will be in August. Maybe there is something as a caucus that we'll need to do. Then that is why there is that item, Women Caucus. And if there are some other issues, honorable members are allowed to put into the program before we adopt it. Thank you very much. Can we adopt the agenda? And if there are some amendments that we need to put in, let's do it now. Thank you. Is there any hand? Mandy, can you assist?
Chairperson, it's Ntobongwana. I don't have the that part that shows hands in my device.
Okay.
But Chair, I want to plead with the committee secretary and IT to, for example, we are going to go to the program. At least it must be fly tagged on our screens so that we can see what is happening. Even the agenda, we heard you reading, but we can't see it on the screen. I heard you saying that your video is open, but we can't see you. In fact, now I can't see you. So I'm pleading with the committee secretary to assist you. But on the issue of the agenda, I move that we adopt the agenda. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Tobongwani. I don't know what's wrong with my video. If Honorable
Chair,
members,
my hands are already up long ago, Mahlengwa.
Okay.
Yes.
Secretary, can you assist Mahlengwa? Her hand is up. Mahlengwa,
Yes, Chair, sorry.
And Gwenya also, the hands is up.
Also activate the hand raising facility for everybody. If the host can activate that facility so that we can raise our hands.
My hands also is up. I don't have this thing on my right for raising my hands.
I've seen Honorable Majake also, her hand was up. And
Gwenya.
Honorable
Gwenya.
Yes. Can we start, Mama Hlengwa?
Thank you, Chairperson.
I don't have a query with everything, but I have a concern in the absenteeism of the seniority of the women, because these women, we are just putting their apologies. We call it is our senior to us. They are going to assist us in some programs, but this is disgrace to us as a women. I'll put it to you as a chairperson to please plead them to come down to you so that we can share our ideas and their ideas, because they are in the forefront. We are looking at them. Now they are running away from us. That is a big concern to me. Lastly, I have seconded the adoption of the apologies. Thank you.
Yes, Chair, is it me? Chairperson?
Chair.
Chair. Chairperson? Secretary, you hear me? Ngwenya?
Yes, Mr. Ngwenya, I can hear you.
Can I speak? Chairperson, thank you very much and good morning, everybody.
Honorable Dr. Pilani Majak.
This is not organized.
Hello.
Chairperson, who's speaking? It's me or Honorable Mjagi?
I'm listening. Is it Dr. Pilani Majak?
No, Chairperson, thank you. I just wanted to confirm the confirmation of hello. Can you hear me? Chairperson?
Morning.
Yes. I'm supporting confirmation of the agenda.
Honorable Ngwenya.
Chairperson, I was wanting to support the agenda. At the very same time, I've got a concern, Chair. They didn't prepare very well for you because firstly, we don't see you. Secondly, we don't have any document in front of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ngwenya. I don't know what's happening with my device, but I can see you.
Sorry to interrupt, Chair. I can see you also and Mangwenya and Matlengo on the screen.
Honorable Pilani Majake.
I can see you, Chairperson Mangwenya and Maplan.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm, to support confirmation of the agenda so that we can proceed with the agenda.
Yes, thank you very much. We are continuing. And thank you very much, Ma Tengwa. I think the issue of expanding to the seniority, like you have put it, we are doing the same thing. If the secretary sent messages, he's sending the message to all of us. So it depends as to whether they want to attend or not. And I think I don't have those powers to push them to come and attend, except if maybe we can elevate it to the chief whip. But I don't think it's for the first time today to have that concern. We are always complaining about that. Maybe one day Parliament will do something about it. Thank you very much. Can we continue? Consideration of the third term program. Mandy? can we flag? Can you please flag in if the IT helped you to flag in the program, the third term program?
Yes, according to on my side, yes, Chair. It should be reflecting.
But it's not there.
Is it not there? And now?
I can't see it if it's there. Okay, yes.
Yeah. It's there.
Yes, but can you take it up a little bit?
Take it up a little bit.
Yes.
And now?
Up again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Go down a little bit because I can't see the first part of it. Yeah. No. Up a little bit, Mandy. Thank you.
Yes.
Honorable members, I think they've flagged now the program. On Wednesday, the 19th August 2020, we'll be having a meeting. That one is for the steering committee, where the steering committee will be considering the draft committee program. Number 2.
Chairperson. Chairperson.
Chairperson.
Chair.
Can you assist
and on matters arising from previous committee meeting?
Chairperson.
Mandy.
Yes, Chair. Mandy. Yes, Chairperson, I can hear you. Oh.
Can you take it back a little bit?
I mean,
you
Chair,
are moving
Mandy.
it.
Mandy. Yes, Chair. Can you please assist the chairperson? There is people whose mics are on and we can hear the TV or something. And, Okay. And there is a lot of noise, so we can't even hear the chairperson. Okay. Please assist.
Hello. Honorable members. Honorable members, can we continue with the consideration of the third term program?
Yes, Chairperson, we can continue.
Yes, on the 19th of August, the steering committee is going to sit considering the draft committee program. Number 2, it will be the progress report on matters arising from previous committee meetings. The third item on that day, it will be the preparatory briefing on the African Women's webinar that will take place on the 21st of August, and the Women's Parliament that will take place on the 28th of August. The fourth one, they've repeated it, they've written 3 twice, but this is the fourth one. It will be the finalization of the 27 August 2020 full multi-party caucus. That will be on the 31st Friday. Oh, this is
Is there a problem with the mic of the chairperson?
Apologies, members. The chairperson is experiencing
Hello?
technical difficulties.
And where is the whip of the
Honorable
committee?
members.
We hear you, Chair.
I'm here, Ms. Lucas. I'm here, Ms. Lucas.
Okay. So Zanile, assist us. Chairperson is on the platform again. Can we just continue?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Honorable members.
We can hear you, Chair. Please continue.
Hello?
Chairperson, we hear you. We can hear you
We
clearly.
can hear you. I've got a
It's
network
just that we
problem
don't see
here.
your video, but I think you can speak.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
listening, Chairperson.
Please
Continue.
continue, Chair.
Then on the 27th of August, 10 o'clock, also we'll be having multi-party caucus, which will be the full caucus briefed by the Department of Women, Youth and People with Disability. And then the last one, can you go up a little bit, Mandy? Can you go? Take it up a little bit. Mandy. Mandy.
Mandy, are you here?
Yes, Chair. I can hear you. Must I take it up? Okay, I'll take it up.
Can you take it up a little bit?
A little bit like this?
The
Like
program,
this?
yes.
Okay. Like that? Is it better now, Chair?
On my side, nothing have changed.
And now?
No. You're still flagging the first part.
I'm still flagging the first part. And now, Chair?
Honorable Nkomo. Yeah, I'm still seeing that one of the 27th of August.
Okay, just hold on. Okay, Chair, let me just.
Chair, I can hear you. Chairperson.
And now, Chair? Can you see it now, Chairperson?
Can we ask IT to please assist the chair so that she sees it from her side? IT must do that.
Mandy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Ms. Komo. Sorry?
Hello, Mandy.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you, Chair.
Hello.
We can hear you, Chair.
Maybe can't we get the technical team to assist us with the noise? Really, this is really not on. Please.
Chair,
We will.
check. This is Gomba speaking. May I request that maybe we request your secretary of the committee to read the program for us, because even the screen is a problem to us, so that we can actually continue the meeting. Because it looks like the screen is also a problem. The person who is managing the screen can read the program to us so that we can be able to assist the committee. Thank you.
Comrade Mendy, I fully agree. Please read the program to us so we'll be able to continue. It's about us accepting and adopting this program as proposed to the members of the multi-party. Then come back and edit where we feel we must edit. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nkomo. The chairperson ended with the 27th of August, where the department will brief the committee on the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence. After that, there will be a preparatory briefing on the Women's Parliament and a report back on the outcomes of the 21st August African webinar. On the 2nd of September, the steering committee will meet to consider its report on the National Strategic Plan on Gender-Based Violence, and the committee will finalize its report containing its recommendations and observations for adoption by the full multi-party women's caucus, as well as tabling to the National Assembly and NCOP for consideration. After that, there will be a debriefing session on the outcomes of the Women's Parliament. I also just need to add, Chair, that we also need to add that the dates, although the National Assembly House Chairperson and Chief Whip approved our program, the program is also maybe subject to change pending the finalization of the dates for the third term program. So the program could also be extended, but we do not have that confirmation as yet. Thank you, Chair.
All right, thank you so much, Mandy. Do we have maybe members who would like to indulge or engage the proposed program for for the multi-party for the third term? Do you have any hands, Mandy?
Hello.
Hello, Chairperson. We are taking hands to engage the proposed program.
Chair, with the current program, what you call it, Microsoft, it's not easy for me to understand how do we raise our hands. But I really don't have a problem with the program, and I therefore move for the adoption of the program. Thank you.
Who's speaking? Sorry, honorable member.
It's Honorable Melina Gomba.
Melina.
Chairperson.
Okay.
Chair
yes,
is Wenya. Yeah, thanks, Chair. Chairperson, I also like to support the program. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. The program it's supported. Then we are moving. We're going to move to the second item. What is the second item?
Second item is the Women's Month. Ms. Nkomo, the chairperson wanted to say something about that.
Do we have the chair here? Is she back?
Nkomo, I can see the chairperson.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Chair.
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, Chair, we're on the second.
Chair, we just adopted the program as proposed and as presented. And then we're moving to the second item, which is the women's march.
I kept telling you.
Presentation on that.
Karan, I hope that you won't say now that I've been making up stories. I wasn't.
Honorable members, can we mute our
a serious challenge.
Letting the wedding.
I was in the house. I moved out from the house. I'm in the car. Still, there's no network. But the issue I wanted to raise is that I don't have any. But I was suggesting that maybe as women we may come up with something to say this is what we want to do during August month as women.
There's a chance that you might find all of it strange. But I do believe it.
Honorable members,
can the technical team assist us to mute those who are not speaking? Listening to
every single thing that they just.
I think this noise comes from Bailey's background. I heard her voice. She must check her background. Bailey must check her background and keep on going back to the shared document.
Comrade Bynum was mute.
I also want to say that I feel like hitting them in the face now.
Yeah.
I could never have imagined that looking woman would turn out to be so vicious. She had lied to my entire family. She tricked us. She tricked every one of us. This woman is an absolute monster.
Can you be assisted?
Give it to no one second.
There is some
members.
There is someone who put
What
the TV
we're
on.
doing is
Why
uncalled for.
we Pangatati over and then the chair?
Why can't we mute all our gadgets, please?
Yes.
I'm also struggling because of the noise.
Honorable members. Honorable members. Honorable members.
Please believe what I'm saying.
Honorable members.
What I'm saying, they're all lying.
Can IT assist, please?
It's time to start recording.
Man.
There is someone crying here. We don't know who is that.
IT, can you assist, please? Can you assist, please?
I think the meeting is here. It's violence.
Members, I am trying to ask IT to assist.
Please reboot the whole thing. Maybe reboot the whole thing. Let's all drop and then reconnect because it's not possible.
Chairperson, why don't we agenda meeting?
Let's use that and then let's begin from scratch. And we are asking the host to actually
can you speak to me?
To stop the wedding. In fact, when I found out the truth about Shannon, I went to Quran immediately. But I told them everything.
This is a disaster.
Can someone who has the number?
Let's like then and get reconnected.
Why can't we be able to predict and pick up whose this mic is on?
Chairperson, but honorable members,
Please,
honorable members.
Mawini, we are trying to assess where is that
connect, but if Honorable members.
Yes, Kate, we're listening.
Yes, can we continue? But let's make sure that we all switch off our gadgets, please. Please. Because the noise that I'm hearing really is from some of us. And it's so disturbing. We were to deal with the item of the Women's Month. The issue I said, I brought in that item because it's August month now, thinking that maybe we'll want to come up with something as the Women Caucus that will say, as women of parliament, we managed to do this during this month of August. Since we all know that August month is of history in our lives. That's why that item. I wanted to suggest if there is something that we can all agree that we're going to do this, it might be not a meeting, but it might be something that we'll be doing even in our constituencies if we're not going to have something in common that will share or we're having to have a debate of some kind. That was my suggestion. Thank you, honorable members.
Chairperson, if I may.
Yes.
I will request Mandy them to sit down with the project team, and so that members then give their proposals with regards to Women's Month. But for the Women's Parliament, we will request that Mandy then meet with the project team because we have some ideas. And if there is any other ideas from the Multi-Party Women's Caucus, we can actually combine their ideas and then use it for the sake of the Women's Parliament.
Thank you very much. I think that is good. I didn't want a situation where one will say we should have done also this. That is why I said let me bring into the caucus that maybe we can come up with something to say there is this. Then Mandy and the staff, they will sit down and check whether the dates will allow us to do all that we will be proposing. Thank you very much, Deputy Chair.
Thank you very much. But also we have done some few consultations, and I think you were part and parcel of some of them. And I think we can also give an update at that stage as to how far we've been going with regards to the consultations, with regards to the resolutions of the previous Women's Parliament that we had in 2019. So that will be a report that we will be giving. But I think if Mandy can just sit down with our officers and my office and the Deputy Speaker's office, as well as the project team, and also then we will be able to have a coordinated program with regards to that. Thank you, Chair.
Mandy, is the chair still here? Chairperson?
Yes, Honorable Nkomo. I was in and
I was
out,
just checking.
but I also seeing the messages that other comrades are writing to say if it's chaotic, why can't we leave? I don't know what to do. If there's suggestion, I think comrades need to bring it in, then we'll be able to talk about it. Can we proceed or we hang on like other members are saying? Because I can see some of the SMSs that are getting in.
No, Chair, sorry, Chair, if I can be recognized. I would like to support the proposal that has been forwarded by Ms. Lucas to say that Mandy must meet with her team so that they can come back and give us a consolidated
perhaps a program on what they are suggesting, because she said they've got ideas. Let the team meet so that they brief each other on those ideas and come and update us on what they think should form part of the Women's Month. Because this is the last item. If we adjourn the meeting, whereas we're at the progressive stage in that item, let's just conclude on it and agree. Maybe agree on the date and when to reconvene just to specifically deal with the item of Women's Month. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Nkomo.
Chair.
I think. Hello.
Hello, Chair.
Hello.
It's Honorable Maseko Jele.
Okay, Honorable Maseko.
Yes, I think I support the idea, and I also like what the deputy chair said, that at least that will also help us take us along with what was happening previously. I think it's a very progressive idea, and let's welcome it, and let's have that date, Honorable Nkomo, so that we can just finalize the whole thing. I think it's very progressive. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any proposal of the date?
Chairperson.
Because the other challenge that we're facing as multi-part. Hello.
Chairperson, how are you? It's Honorable Mananiso here.
I can see.
Yes, I just want to as well support the suggestion. However, one wants to plead with the multi-caucus to say that perhaps we need to forward our submissions to the team so that when they do their program of action, it's incorporated with whatever that the members are thinking. As I conclude, I want to suggest that perhaps by tomorrow, we need to have something that is visual from the multi-party caucus that speaks about men standing up and going to the front. Because we've been hearing all over about everything that is happening about GBV, that every time people who are at the forefront speaking about it loud, it's women. So I want to suggest that perhaps our team, starting by tomorrow, we need to send a strong message that enough is enough, and we need those men to go out and apologize rather than us asking, telling people to say so kwanele, and yet we are the victims. So I would want to just suggest that. Thank you, Chair.
No, thank you very,
Chairperson, if you allow,
Honorable Mananisi.
If you allow me, the Deputy Speaker's office have been working with the Men's Forum, and they have been having several programs together with the Deputy Minister of Social Development. So what Comrade Mananiso is, or Honorable Mananiso is requesting is not impossible. We can just also ask the very same team, because the Deputy Speaker have really worked since last year. There were many programs. We even had with the men a Father's Day program and many things. So that one is very possible that she was speaking about.
Thank you very much, Deputy Chair, and thank you very much, Honorable Mananisi. I think the issue of getting some other information and then consolidated by the team, and also coming up with a date, because we can agree that on this day we're going to do this, but only to find that the program of Parliament on those dates or on those days, there are some other committees sitting, and you end up having few people in the multi-party. That's the challenge that we're facing. A lot of honorable members who are complaining, they're not sitting in the multi-party caucus. They just come for a short while and complain and leave, instead of being together in order to address the challenge that we're having as women. Can that one switch off whether it's a radio or whatever, I don't know. And thank you very much. Can we continue if there are some other suggestions? Bearing in mind those that has been raised now.
Chairperson, I've been looking at the program. I've been looking at the program, and I've seen the dates of the multi-party women's caucus have been incorporated into the program. I just wanted to say that. I was just checking the program now.
But some of the issues that were raised now were not in the program. Will it be
Okay, no.
possible for us to change some of the
Yeah, no,
items that are there in order to fit in that the suggested one?
I think our programming whip is present in this meeting. I think she can possibly assist us. Mama Jackie.
Thank you very much, Deputy Chair. Honorable Majake, is it going to be possible? Because sometimes we may find the issue of saying it was this thing, now you change to this. Is it going to be possible? Can you advise?
I think so, Chair, it's fine.
It's fine, eh?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is there any other issues that honorable members want to raise?
Yes, Chair.
Yes, Honorable Ngomo.
Yes, I would like to make an appeal, man. We had a serious challenge today of members trying to log into the meeting.
Yes.
If possible, because the multi-party is also, it takes a huge number of members to a meeting. Probably it gives also technical problems. Can the team or the Secretariat Office consider perhaps engaging the Parliament on using the Zoom for the multi-party Women's Caucus meeting? Because even the house sitting, when we are using the Zoom, we don't experience such challenges. Hence, some members would want to come in, they can't access the meeting and so forth. And the issue of e-link, can also the secretary check whether the emails of every member are active and are working? Because some members were complaining directly to me to say they did not receive the link to the meeting. Hence, when you try to share it on WhatsApp, the link does not want to open. So these are the issues that we've been experiencing since the meeting has started. Hence, it took almost like 30 minutes for meeting to start because members were struggling to get in. So can we consider using Zoom so that our meetings in future, they become efficient, they become progressive as they should be? Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Nkomo. I think the experience you had today is the experience that all of us had. I was also receiving calls and messages to say, can you send us the link? And when you send them, they will tell you that the link is not open. Even to me, it takes some time not opening. I even called the IT to send me another link, but it took some time. I think Zoom is simple because when you get in there, it's open. And when it's off, when you come back in, it's simpler again to get in. But with these meetings, it's problematic. I think really we need to raise it with Parliament.
I support the use of Zoom, Chairperson.
Chair, Wilma Neodruchen here.
Yeah.
I also support the fact that we need to consider Zoom, please. I support that request as well.
Thank you very much.
Chairperson, I also support that. I was struggling, even the issue of volume. That's why I made mistake and I apologize. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama V, for apologizing. Hey, it was so irritating. Thank you very much. Honorable members, is there anything except, I think any other that we're talking about, the issues that we, in order to get the program that the Deputy Speaker was running, in order to incorporate to the multi-party program. And thank you very much, honorable members. Today, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to run this meeting. But honorable members, I think we need also to assist one another. If there is a problem, we don't have to add another problem. If mistakes was a problem to us, but we were supposed to do the right thing in order to make the meeting flow, but it was so difficult. I want to repeat it. It was so difficult. I don't know whether it was intentionally or not, but if not, just bear with me, but it was difficult. And thank you very much, honorable members. If there's nothing, before we adjourn our meeting, all I need to say to remind honorable members that COVID-19 is here. COVID-19 it kills. Please, let's do the right thing. Let's put our mask when we go out. Let's wash our hands continuously. Let's keep social distancing. And let's also advise our community members. Because when you go out, you will see them going up and down as if there's nothing. Please, let's assist our communities. Let's assist our country. Maybe we can defeat this animal. I thank you, honorable members. If there's nothing, the meeting adjourns.
Thank